The filing of the petition against the Chief Justice had been shrouded in mystery. Journalists had been invited to a press briefing at the Supreme Court to wait for a major announcement. On arriving, the petition to remove David Maraga from office had been filed at the Judicial Service Commission by Nyeri Town Member of Parliament Ngunjiri Wambugu. In his petition, the legislator accuses the Chief Justice of gross violation of the Constitution and of going against the Judicial Code of Conduct. He claims that Maraga has allowed individuals and NGOs who have been critical of the president of the Jubilee Party to influence judges. Wambugu claims that this influence has been through funding from the International Development Law Organization, which has been directed to the Judiciary Training Institute, the National Council on Administrative Justice, and the Judiciary Elections Committee. The conflict of interest arises because IDLO's Board of Advisors is chaired by Professor Makao Mutua, the activist and law professor who has always been against the Uhuru Kenyatta presidency.
We have had a group of people who have been interested in ensuring that Uhuru Kenyatta never became president. They started before 2013. They went to court, it failed. He ran for president in 2013, he won, they petitioned, they failed. They went after him on the ICC, it failed.
Ngunjiri argues that through the funding from IDLO, the judiciary has been publishing guidelines and manuals that are critical of the 2013 decision of the Supreme Court seeking to change how judges decide on election petitions. However, in his petition, Ngunjiri fails to mention that in IDLO's International Advisory Council is Dr. William Mutunga, who was the Chief Justice when the Supreme Court ruled in favor of Uhuru Kenyatta in 2013. In the petition, laced with conspiracies and sensational accusations, the legislator claims that Maraga did not go through all the evidence presented before him before he made his ruling and accuses him of even more misconduct.
Because as far as I'm concerned, the Chief Justice exerted undue influence on the other three because he's the president of the judiciary. We have also learned, I have learned that Justice Ibrahim, what's his second name? The gentleman, Mohamed Ibrahim, had actually wanted to be part of that decision, and Justice Maraga stopped him because he was indisposed. And he was indisposed for one day, but he could actually have been part of that decision. So we do not know whether if they had sat as 7 of them, the decision could have been different. Remember, in every group there's somebody who is able to exert influence over the others.
The petition to remove the Chief Justice from office now lies with the Judicial Service Commission, which it is the Chief Justice who chairs. He will have to recuse himself from its sittings as it makes that decision whether to go forward with it or to have it thrown out. That procedure to be followed if one wants the Chief Justice removed from office is in Article 168 of the Constitution. If the JSC is satisfied that the grounds mentioned are sufficient, then it will send the petition to the President. The President will then, within 14 days, suspend the Chief Justice from office and appoint a tribunal to hear the matter. The tribunal is chaired by the Speaker of the National Assembly and also has 3 Superior Court judges from common law jurisdictions, 1 advocate of 15 years standing and 2 other persons with experience in public affairs.
I have asked for an opportunity to come and prove everything I have said here. I have evidence, I have documentary evidence, I can prove what I am saying.
Ngunjiri says he could not wait for the full judgment before filing his petition. Once the JSC sits to determine the petition, it will give Maraga 21 days to respond to the allegations made against him. Andrew Ochieng, NTV.